All men suck in bed. All men, whether they're old, whether they're young, whether they're hot, whether they're not, they all suck in bed. And the reason being is because men are genuinely corn addicts. So they learn how to be intimate with a woman through the corn that they watch. So they're going to go as hard as possible, as fast as possible. And you are going to be miserable and you're going to hate it. And you're going to be thinking about what other things you want to do throughout the day. It's not going to be the satisfying experience that you think it's going to be, because all men suck in bed. Every single one. And before you break your celibacy, or before you decide that you want to give your body away to somebody, let's back up for a second and let me give you some reasons why you're going to regret it. Chances are the guy that you're talking to, he only wants to see you once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. And there's some distance. You really like this guy. Obviously, if you're thinking about sleeping with him, you really like him and you think he's a catch. But the only problem is there is a clear distance between you and him. And you want to close that gap because you feel like if you guys are intimate, he'll realize how amazing you are, how compatible you actually are, and the relationship will move forward and you guys will get closer. No, never, ever, ever. In fact, see sex as a way to push men away. Because men, instead of rewarding you for giving you something they want, they will punish you. They will punish you. And do you want to know why they will punish you? They will punish you because they know they're not deserving of your body, and they're wondering why you can't see what they clearly see. And so you might even be like, oh, well, I have a really good friendship with this guy. You know, I really trust this guy. This guy is so nice to me. And if we do it, it's going to bring us closer. No, it's going to push you guys further away. And you are not the exception to the rule. You are not the exception to the rule. When you sleep with a guy, if he's a nice guy, let's say he has decent morals and he's not trying to be a piece of shit, because you will run into those. He won't straight away cut you off, but he will start spending less money on you. He will slowly pull away and get more distant and try less because you gave him exactly what it is he wants. Because men don't see women as people. Men don't see women as equals. Under the patriarchy, men see women as conquest and they objectify us, even the nicest of men. And so unless you have been this guy's girlfriend for months and months and months, don't put out. In fact, I would say don't put out for a guy unless you've been together 3 months plus. Because if you want to keep this guy in your life, don't break your celibacy. It's not worth it. Worst case scenario, he'll kick you out right after, or he'll leave right after. And you think, oh no, it's not going to happen. He respects me. I'm his friend. We've been hanging out. You know, we have memories shared together. Yeah, men don't work like women. Women have souls. Women have empathy. Women, when we connect with people physically, it's because we want to bond with them on a deeper, soulful, spiritual level. Men don't have the brain to think that hard or to even think like that at all. And you might think, no, he's not like that. He's not like that. He's so nice and we have deep philosophical talks and he says I'm smart and he respects me and he takes me out to dinner. Yeah, because he wants something from you. Nobody is nicer to you than a guy who has not yet slept with you. And if you want to see if a guy really likes you, like he's not just faking being nice, then go ahead and sleep with him. But I promise you, you will come back to this video and go, whoa, Anita was right. There is likely some distance between you and your person. And that's why you want to close the distance. Because if you sleep with them, it's because you think they're hot, you respect them, and you like them. Because you're a woman and you have self-respect and boundaries, something men don't have. Men will literally stick their dicks inside of a glory hole in a bathroom. Men will have sex with women who are obviously trans and they met on Craigslist 5 minutes before and do a pump and dump inside of them. And that's exactly how they're going to treat you, no matter how beautiful or sexy or attractive you are, because men are pigs and men are animals. Most of them feel no guilt or no remorse for duping you because they think you should have known better and you should have seen through it. The reason why you want to do it with this dude is because you're feeling anxiety. And you think that anxiety is going to bring you two closer together if you guys are intimate. But the reason why you're feeling anxiety is not because you're anxiously attached. It's not because you're crazy. It's not because you're a woman who's on her period. No, you're feeling anxious because the dude is acting sus, because you are not his dream girl. If you were his dream girl, he would not care if you guys ever had sex. He would just spoil you and treat you right until the day you decide to trust him. Do not ever sleep with a man who does not spend money on you or is taking you to cheap places. And this isn't about being a sugar baby, because I'm not a sugar baby. I don't want the sugar baby lifestyle. I want love and a life partner. If he's not spending money on you or trying to impress you, you are not it. You are not his dream girl. And never break your celibacy with someone who does not want to claim you as their girlfriend, because when a guy really wants you, he's going to rush to claim you as his girlfriend because he doesn't want anyone else to have you and because he's certain of you. You want to have sex with this man because he is uncertain of you, and you feel like if you guys do it, he will become certain. But honestly, that's not the case. But what I can tell you is I've been with men who were in love with me, and I've been with men who wouldn't piss on fire to put me out. And when a man really loves you, sex is not, they don't care that much about it. I don't know, because women, I know as a woman, you're thinking, well, I don't want to have sex unless I'm in love or unless I care or unless there's a spiritual connection. Yeah, because you have a soul. Stop thinking men have souls. They do not have souls. They are overtaken by lust, and they will lie and say whatever they need to get you as a conquest, because not only are they struggling with that demon of lust, but they are also socially conditioned to be the man if they take advantage and conquer a bunch of women, because they know women don't want to have sex unless it's leading to something deeper. They know women are not trying to have sex unless it's going to end up in a relationship. They know this. So when men lie to you, they are the fox. You are Little Red Riding Hood. They are lying to you. They are hunting you because they have a deep desire for something you have that you cannot empathize with because you do not struggle with that. And you cannot fathom taking advantage or conquering or lying to get something out of them. Because men, when we look more towards the energy, are ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of conquering, aggression, and war. Mars is the planet of bloodshed. Mars is the planet of blood. The men are evil unless you find one who has a soft spot for you. I'm going to say it again. Men are evil unless you find one that has a soft spot for you, and they will tame their evilness because they love you. But in general, most men are evil, and they're liars, and they will say whatever they need to get in your pants, and they will be very good at lying because you'll want to believe like, oh, the Cinderella and Pocahontas and like Disney and like also all these love songs and weddings because you're a girl. Men, they will make you believe you're in a love story until the day, and they're very good, and you want to believe the lie, and they're good at lying until the day you put out. And there is no magic pussy. There is no insane move. And also, let me tell you this, because you're having sex with him and you are anxious and you're trying to close the gap between the two of you to bring you two closer together, right? You're going to overperform in the bedroom, which means you're going to be doing some acrobatic moves. That's like going to the gym. That's not fun. Going to the gym is not fun. Getting a workout and panting isn't fun, only to not finish at the end of it. Okay, why are we gagging, getting wet, getting dirty, working out, stretching to fit these corn standards that feel horrible for us, but great for him? What do we get out of it? Most of the time, we don't even get a nut. We get nothing out of it except a workout. So yeah, I guess if you want to skip the gym and instead, risk your body, risk your health on a man who doesn't care about you, who's going to punish you for sleeping with him afterwards, yeah, go ahead. Have your squat session on his ungrateful private parts. Yeah, no fun. So you'll be, and he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about your pleasure. He's going to hit it from behind. He's going to go as hard as possible. He's going to just go and expect you to have, all of this stuff. He doesn't care about you. He might performatively go down on you, but it's just so he can get his, because he doesn't care about you. And so not only is the sex going to suck and you're going to feel empty and horrible after, because you'll realize, I fell for the lie. Like he's going to say, no, baby, I don't get the ick. No, baby, I don't get post-nut clarity. Not for you. And you even have to watch out for the men who ask you to be their girlfriend. Don't believe those dudes either, because a lot of them will ask you to be their girlfriend just so they can smash, only to smash a few times and then leave. Okay? So time and money, not because you want a sugar daddy. This is how all men work, no matter how rich or poor they are. The more time they spend with you, not doing anything sexual, the more money they invest in you, the less likely they are to leave after. So doing anything with a man 1 month in, 2 months in, even 3 months in is diabolical for yourself and your mental health. You're putting your body at risk. You don't know where this dude has been. Like I said, dudes will literally find free sex on Craigslist and then stick their you-know-whats in glory holes in bars. They don't care about their health or have any respect for their bodies because they're men. Men are disgusting. Honestly, if you're having trouble finding a man, I would recommend being a lesbian. Okay? Or getting a rose toy. Because at least then you'll have a good time. At least then you'll get a nut in. When you have sex with men, you will always be disappointed. They are takers, they are selfish, and most of the time they don't even know how to please you. And on top of that, they will punish you after by getting distant because they know they're a piece of shit, so they're wondering why you would give your body to them. Like, why can't you see they're a piece of shit? So they'll treat you like that. It's never going to be you're friends with benefits with someone and then you stumble into a relationship. That is a man in Hollywood brainwashing a woman. So there's easily more access to free sex. It's never like that. It is not worth it. And let me tell you something. The only time a man is ever going to chase you forever, like how you want as a woman. Let's face it. If you're watching this, you're a woman, you want a man to never get over you. You want to haunt a man for the rest of his life and have him constantly hit you up for years and years and years to come. Let me tell you a secret. If you do not have sex with them ever, they will never, ever, ever forget you. It will be 10 years in the future and you will still be getting DMs. You'll still be getting phone calls. They'll still keep in touch because they have not conquered you. The only guys that have ever consistently hit me up for years, like 5-10 years of my life, were men I refused to sleep with because they're a walking red flag and I was not going to. And those men consistently, every few months, texting me, calling me in my inbox. Those are the only ones. So if you really want to haunt his brain, never have sex with him. And always remember, if you have sex with a man, he will punish you for it. And always remember, if you were the woman that he wanted, that he wouldn't abandon afterwards, right away, he would be taking you on dates, he would be spoiling you, and he would not care whether or not you two were intimate for months and months and months and months, and he would make it very clear that he wants you. And if you can't fathom a man doing that for you, fair enough, maybe look into other women or getting a rose toy or being asexual, because giving the man the satisfaction of him thinking he's the shit by giving him your body is never worth it. You lose your pride. You won't get a nut. You won't get a relationship. You will get nothing out of this. In fact, it will take from you. So instead, get the discipline you need now. Take from him and ghost him one random day. Never put out with him one random day, because I promise you, if he wanted you, he would not let you go. Don't put out. It's not worth it. Take this as a message from your future self. You will literally regret it. That's all I have for you, my love. Bye.